Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes and today I'm going to be giving you my review of the Hitman's Bodyguard. Now if you want to keep up to date with all my latest reviews then make sure you hit that subscribe button, and as always with my videos this review may include spoilers so you have now been warned. So the Hitman's Bodyguard is great, love this movie. Perfect blend for me of action and comedy. The action sequences were really well choreographed, really fun in places, and felt really original. For example, there is an action scene in this movie, it's kind of towards the climax of the movie, and it's a chase that takes place through the streets and the canals of Amsterdam, and to be honest with you, I've never seen that before. It felt really original. And it looked great. Also, they did something kind of a little bit different with this movie as well. Like, this movie took place in England, but it takes place in England in places you never expect, because there is a really cool shootout in the middle of Coventry, of all places. It was just like surprising but really cool to see. Same with the comedy. What I really liked about this movie is that the comedy is actually funny. They are actually well thought out jokes. It's not just silly bits of slapstick here and there. There was some really funny bits in this movie and it was great. And I think part of the reason why this movie is so funny is obviously because of the performances of Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. They are great in this movie. Their chemistry and energy just flows through this movie non-stop. They bounce off each other. They're just great, and I really want to see them. I think this is the first time they've collaborated together, and I'd love to see them do more stuff in the future. They were so funny. Now, there's a few things that I did kind of find a little bit negative about this movie. Although I said I enjoyed the action sequences, there were a lot of them. A lot of scenes flowed into other action scenes, and I just would have them like to take a step back and just build up a little bit more of a story, because obviously we get the plot and we get what they're trying to do, but I think they really could have built up a bit more of a story, especially around Dukovic's character, because we were just kind of getting told that he was bad. We'd only seen a couple of instances where he has been evil, and I think there were some opportunities in the story to have him be a really despicable villain and really get behind Ryan Reynolds and Sam Jackson's characters. And apart from that, I haven't really got too much more negative to say about this movie. I just really enjoyed this film. Don't get me wrong, it's not out there to win any of awards. It's not going up for Oscars. It's just a fun action comedy. It's just great. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It self-deprecates. It's self-aware. It makes fun of the actors. It makes fun of the movie itself. It makes fun of the action genre. Do you know, it has at points, there's just bits where random stuff will just start blowing up for no reason. It got it, and that's what made it so great, is that it got what it was doing, and I loved it. It's probably the funniest movie I've seen of the summer, because every other movie I've gone in with really high expectations and I've been let down, whereas this one I was just kind of like, yeah, it's probably going to be a middle of the road comedy, there might be a few funny bits, but no, it was actually genuinely funny, and it was a really nice surprise. Sam Jackson and Ryan Reynolds were at the top of their game, and I loved it. And if you have seen the Hitman's Bodyguard, then let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, then why not give it a subscribe and keep up to date with all my movie reviews. And if you also enjoyed this video, why not give it a like, because it lets me know that you were enjoying this type of content. And I will see you in the very next episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. Ta-ra!